YouTube. What's going on? So, this is another video describing changes to my personal life. Um, this one, um, just topping off social media entirely. Facebook, Instagram, down the drain. So, why am I doing these changes? Why am I hopping off social media? Well, truth be told, um, you know, the way that social media has operated in the last 3, maybe 4 years has completely changed from how it used to be about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. I remember when I was 13 or 14 when I first joined Facebook. Keep in mind, 13, 14 years old. I'm 22 now. And that was about 8, 9, 10 years ago. You know, I was young, just getting on it, just because, hey, you could be on it. It's our neighbor mowing our grass, so you're gonna have to stick with that for the duration of the video. It'll be fine. So, you know, Facebook was good while it was lasting, but it to me at least it was just a big, big political fairground. Now, I try my best to keep political sides out. I don't need to be all political. I'm not right wing, left wing. With the big political debate uh, last the end of last year, it was mind boggling for a lot of people, especially during the time of the COVID era. You know, it was like you were either just extreme right or extreme left, and I really didn't take an appreciation for that, and I just felt like it did more divide than doing, and Facebook is extremely guilty of it. To be honest with you, they've established themselves as a political division fairground, in my opinion, and that's why I've actually been off Facebook for about 3, 4 months now, and frankly, I highly recommend anyone who's still on Facebook to get off Facebook, just because it was doing me. It just Facebook wasn't doing me any good, to be honest with you, and it really, really, really changed my 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 no, excuse me, my way that I viewed life, and the way that you know because all you're doing is when you get on Facebook, especially on a smartphone or a iMac. Yes, I have an iMac sitting right here. So, um, you know, when I would be on it, you'd scroll through, because you'd think, oh, let's make our mind be proactive with something. Truth be told, the only thing you're doing is really just scrolling your life away on Facebook. And to be honest with you, Instagram is kind of the same way. Now, I didn't get on Instagram till about 4 or 5 years ago, when I was just before I got out of high school, and then I took a year hiatus off of it. It was good, but Facebook inherited Instagram, and let's just it's just like a just just a millennial version of Facebook, except you try to post the best version of yourself on Instagram, but when you see the best version of someone else, and you think to yourself, you start feeling all this negative tension within you, and that's what happened to me. To be honest with you, I mean, look at me, 22. You know, I still got acne. You know, I'm not a perfect guy by any means. But what Facebook and Instagram is doing, and Twitter is also very guilty of this. Any form of social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they're all guilty of division, because that's division, negativity, put downs. You know, it only benefits so many people in this world, and those who have worked so hard for what they have achieved, and it shambles some of those people, really. That's why I got off of it, just because it's like, what are you doing? It's like all you're doing is just scrolling your life away, and I didn't want to be living like that. I really didn't. So I strongly encourage anyone who is still on social media, just give it up. Just give it up. Now, the only forms of social media I still recommend using, just because I still use them, is YouTube, obviously, because we're all content creators, and Snapchat. It's not as addictive. I mean, it could be different for some people, but for me at least, that's where all my best friends are at. And I was off Snapchat for about a good month or so, and then I realized it was like, man, it was like, it was, I mean, it was good to get my mind off of it, but in the end, all my friends were still on there. And, I don't go out on it very often, but, I go on just to talk to my friends, because let's be honest here. There's we all have cell phones. It's email, you can reach out, give a call, send a text, we can do that. I'm not saying, oh, we need to just eliminate social media entirely because, oh, it's bad and it's negative. What I'm saying is, not all social media is bad, but Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, they're all guilty of empowering, of I shouldn't say empowering, but shining on those that consistently thrive on it, because that's their living. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't be making a living on social media. That's entirely up to them. But I'm saying is social media, to me at least, it didn't do me well. It didn't do me well. And I was so stressed using it, and for last year and a quarter, it wasn't gaining much for me. It really wasn't. And so that's why I quit using Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just because it wasn't doing me any good. Now, changes that I've made for myself, I see long-term benefits from, just because I'm more happy, I'm more mentally motivated. I feel like I have a reason to wake up every day and do what I need to do. And there's the lawnmower again. So, and truth be told, I'm proud of where I'm at in life, and obviously with Luke and Nick, they're my best friends, and it's crazy to think how far this channel has come with them and my brother Trevor, and I wouldn't trade anything for the world to replace them, because they mean the most to me, and they know that same way with me too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna have more videos coming out soon, video games, other things too. So I know you saw Luke gave away my little secret about Ocean City. So I plan on doing just little snippets here and there. Don't want to be like live streaming and be like, oh, this is what I did today, and walk around my whole beach trip having a phone out and be like, yeah, look at me, look at what I'm doing. I don't need to be bragging out like that, but just whenever I get the chance, just get little snippets of just doing what we can do. I guess you consider it as a vlog, but I really don't consider myself being vlog friendly. But it's always good to post the good things in your life, and that's what some people do on social media, and to me at least, it's good for me, but I just, I don't need social validation in my life. So I'm glad to have the friends that I have in my life, and I'm glad to have whoever's around me. I'm glad to be what I'm doing, and the changes that I made, they're good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out more of our videos on our channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our Discord as well, and various other videos. I can post those down below. And always, guys, hope you all are doing very, very safe. Hope you all are recovering well, especially from the pandemic. And we'll get through this together. I'm sure we will. So anyway, I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. Peace.